we do have breaking news here at the top of the hour. Mike Wilson, the quarterback of the Nashville Sabres, he's a 5-star prospect, has made his decision. And it looks like he will wind up staying here in the state of Tennessee. But not only the state, he will actually stay home in Nashville to go to the Vanderbilt Commodores. The Commodores did just get better with this signing, and he's going to look to try to get the Vanderbilt program back on track. Let's see what he can do. And here we go, you guys. Mike Wilson has made his decision to go to the Vanderbilt Commodores to stay home in Nashville, Tennessee. Now, a quick look here. We kind of had about 6,000 XP to put into him. So we're going to go ahead and up his throw power and accuracy to an 89 and 87. Now, like I said, we are going to be doing this in Dynasty mode. So this right here is still Road to Glory. This is just his stats. I'm going to wind up transferring over. Now, I did go with the balanced QB. And I got to say, they did a pretty good job of actually kind of making him a balanced player. He has some actually decent running ability. So he actually had a couple options if he wanted to play either running back or quarterback if he was on the offensive end. Although he really wasn't too fast, so not too many running backs are going to try to go after him. He had a high tackle. Now, here we go. We're coming up on an interesting part here. How is his zone coverage sitting at a 97? Why? I have no clue. He has a 97, but hey, if quarterback doesn't work out, he can switch over there to become a defensive back, and he could be a pretty darn good one. Now we're going here. I'm showing you guys we have wound up transferring his stuff over to a created player. Now the roster were full for Vanderbilt, so we couldn't actually create an actual player. So we took the worst quarterback that was on Vanderbilt's team, and we pretty much became him. Like I said, we're doing this in Dynasty mode. We're going to be the offensive coordinator, so we can only control the offense. Let's go ahead and get into it. Our first game against Ole Miss.
Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Intensity at a fever pitch, just about set to kick it off in the SEC. We've done all we can do here. Time to tee it up. Let's send it out to Brad and Kirk for the call. David and I will be with you at halftime.
Big Will in the building. Big Will in the building.
Music City, but country music will take a back seat today because we've got an exciting college football matchup coming up.
What's going on, everybody? It's CW Entertainment here, and we're back at it once again with the story of Mike Wilson. And today, Mike is starting off his first game, and it's going to be against the Ole Miss Rebels. Mike is going to look to come out here and secure the win. It's opening day. He's going to wind up being under the lights here early on. And they're going to see if they can come out with the nice victory. Ole Miss is actually going to start off with the ball, and Ole Miss is taking it right down ahead, and they're scoring right away with a 7-0 lead. Now Mike is back to pass here, and Mike is going down on the first play of his college career. And man, that defensive lineman just bursted right through there. Offensive line's going to have to protect better as Mike gets his first completion. It's Trent Sherfield getting the reception. It's going to wind up becoming a first down. That's a good pass in his first completion at the college level. Hopefully Mike can keep it going. And now Mike, he had a lot on his mind trying to figure out where he was going to go to college. He had, like we said, he brought it down to 4 schools. It was between the Texas Longhorns, the LSU Tigers, Tennessee Volunteers, and the Vanderbilt Commodores. And it wound up becoming the Vanderbilt Commodores. He wanted to stay home, wanted to stay with his family. He's going to be playing his ball in Nashville. As the play right there we saw, Mike, man, did a lot of that in college. And he's hoping to continue that here at the next level. Now, a big, scary moment for Mike here. He's going down with an injury. Not sure exactly what it is, but he's going to have to miss some time to finish off that drive. The offense does wind up putting it in, but Mike is back here on this next series, so it wasn't nothing too bad. And Mike is out here scrambling again, and he is going to throw an interception, first of his career, and he's getting thrown off like a rag doll. He has an 86 tackle, so it's a little surprising. He just got stiffed on that badly. But Mike, man, not the greatest start to his career. An injury on his first drive and then a pick on his second. But he's looking to bounce back here as he throws a strike over the middle of the field, hitting his man for a first down. Got a read option here, and Ralph Webb is getting crushed in the backfield. And the Commodores are not looking good. 3 of their 2 drives have ended in turnovers. Back to pass is Wilson here on 3rd and 9. He's hitting his man. He's got a first down. It's Darius Sims on the reception. And they're looking to keep the chains moving. We are in the second quarter here. Back to pass once again. He's hitting another receiver. It's Ronald Monroe with almost a 20-yard reception. He's hit Monroe a couple times here in this game. He's having a nice start. Back to pass. Wilson looking. He's going all the way. He's scrambling now. He's going to wind up picking up a first down. We know he can use those legs as an ability. Unfortunately, that 30 inches, we couldn't get it. They tried running the ball. There was nowhere to go. Back to pass. Wilson looking deep downfield. It is Ronald once again with a big reception. Great pass.
I think the quarterback did a really good job here of sensing pressure before the ball was snapped. I think it allowed him to change the protection at the line of scrimmage. When he changed that protection, the offensive line knew the blitz was coming. That allowed them to be able to pick up the blitzers, and then the quarterback could sense back there and make the right read. But it all started with the recognition from the quarterback, recognizing blitz, making the right check at the line, and then being able to make a good throw downfield.
Mike, man, he's made a couple of good throws here in a row. He's throwing deep this time. C.J. Duncan is in the end zone. And Mike is on his first career touchdown here at the college level. And it's a great pass. C.J. Duncan split right between 2 defenders, gets into the end zone. It's a 14-13 ball game. Looks like Ole Miss wound up missing an extra point on their last touchdown. Mike is scrambling once again, getting outside the pocket, trying to make some plays with his feet. It's hitting C.J. Duncan here again. It's a 21-yard reception. It's a first down for the Commodores, and they're looking to move. There wasn't much going on after that. It's 4th down and 7. First half is winding down. They're going to take one final heave to the end zone. Mike throws it deep down there, and it's almost intercepted. He's glad to not have that on his stat sheet. But, hey, it's going to end the first half, 14-13. We got a good one here in Nashville. Let's let the halftime crew take it over.
Hi, everybody. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis, David Pollack here in the studio as always to lend a little perspective to what just went down in the first 30 minutes. Nobody's been able to run the football in the first half. Neither ground game really got anything going. And an offensive line, David, has to work in unison. They have to be like the Rockettes. They have to be in perfect step. And these guys, they were dancing to their own tune.
It's the biggest Rockettes I've ever seen. Goodness gracious.
Ugliest ones, too.
Yeah. Well, the big fat boys do have to work together. The big uglies, and they got to step together. And you can't allow guys to run through clear. And you see tackles for a loss, especially in the run game when it's this unsuccessful in the first half. You know they're not all working together. And there's too many guys that are getting penetration and making plays. So they got to get it shored up. Run blocking is the thing they like to do the best. They like to get their big meat hooks on you, grab you, and hold you. And, to be honest, they got to do a better job of it if they want to get some successful running game going in the second half.
That'll do it here in the studio at halftime. We'll try to see if Pollack can bring a little energy in the second half. Got a lot of games to watch, including yours. Brad and Kirk ready for the second half.
Yeah, we do got to get that run game going, man, because right now Ole Miss is pinning their ears back and they're sending a lot of pressure here early. It could be a big hit, but it could just be the fact that the offensive line for the Commodores is not that good. Mike is going to have to make a lot of plays on his feet, and he's going to have to make sure he doesn't wind up getting killed by doing it. Got a 2nd down and 1 here. Hand off Ralph Webb. And Webb gets to the outside, and Webb is off to the races. He's inside the red zone. He's taking all the way to the 10. Inside the 5 is when he's going to get caught. It's like he ran out of steam there, and he's going to get a big gain, though. Great blocking to the outside. Ralph Webb almost got it all the way to the end zone. Great pursuit angle right there by the Ole Miss defensive back to stop the sure touchdown. And we're going to have to see if we can punch it in here. 2nd and go, handoff, and it's an easy walk-in score. Dallas Rivers, the backup running back, gets in no problem after Ralph Webb did all the work. But it was a big hole to give us the lead, and we got a 1-touchdown lead. And it looks like Ole Miss went right down there and got a field goal themselves. Back to pass here. Wilson hitting his tight end, DeAndre Woods. Now, I forgot to play a lot on that one, but it really didn't matter. I didn't affect that at all. And here we go. We got a read option type option going here. Now I want to say back to pass, but on the run, Mike Wilson gets flipped on the play by the defensive back, and he's going to remember that one. What a big hit that he took right there. Back to pass. Wilson breaks out of a sack, trying to slip out of another guy, but he cannot. He is going down. The pressure for Ole Miss on this offensive line right now, man, it has the Commodores a little shook. As, man, 2 guys came in clear. One guy was able to pick up 1 blitzer, and then the rest of the Ole Miss Rebels came in, bursting in there, coming down with the sack. And that is not going to feel good in the morning. You can see his head getting jolted around there. Might have to go into the concussion protocol if he needs to. 3rd down and 20 here, back to pass, and he's firing it over. He's got his man Sims. Darius Sims with a huge reception, a 32-yard gain on 3rd and 20. Mike standing strong, allowing the pressure to get there at the last second, and makes the great pass. Big first down as they continue to drive. He's back to pass, rolling out the pocket, hits his tight end again. His tight end is going to be just short of the end zone, and they're going to wind up setting up 1st and goal at the 1. And shotgun handoff, and Rivers is going to get another easy walk-in touchdown. He has 2 carries today for 2 yards and 2 touchdowns. Not the greatest stat line in the world, but the 2 touchdowns is what you care about the most, and it has extended our lead 27-16. Let's go defense, and defense gives up an easy touchdown apparently. Back to pass here. Wilson taking a shot downfield, and he almost has his 2nd interception of the day. Wilson's going to have to be careful, man. He's trying to get a little bit too risky. It's not high school no more. Mike, you got to learn. You got to learn. You can't test some of these defenders like that. 2nd and 9 there. We're going to pick up 8, and Mike is over 300 passing yards on the day. What a great start to his career so far besides the interception. 1st and 10 here, trying to get out of there, and he is going down. Mike Wilson is sacked, and he's trying to outrun some of these defensive linemen the SEC has. And them boys can move too, man. Mike, you're not going to be the fastest guy on the field no more. Mike is going down. Looking too long downfield, had to make a decision, and he's going to wind up fumbling the football. That's his 2nd turnover of the day. And great field position for Ole Miss as they capitalize with a touchdown. And the 2-point conversion is now a 3-point ball game, and Ole Miss is in the lead. Back to pass, Wilson looking downfield. He's hitting his tight end Woods. Woods has kind of become a big target here in this game. And you gotta like him hitting his tight ends, man, hitting the safety guy. At a 2nd down and 10 here, back to pass. Pressure coming up the middle, and Mike is going down with a 7-yard loss. It's another sack the offensive line is giving up. 3rd down and 17, back to pass. Mike fires, and he's got his man, it's Ronald Monroe. He's come up with some nice catches here on 3rd down. Back to pass, here's the play action. Mike is trying to get out. He needs to get rid of the football, and he's going down back behind the 30-yard line. It looks like it's going to be a 50-yarder from here. It's a 1:03 left. Vanderbilt wound up calling timeout. Got 2nd down and 21, back to pass, looking down the middle, and look who it is again. This Ronald Monroe coming up huge again on a long yardage situation, and it's going to wind up being another 1st down. 2nd down to go, 29 seconds, back to pass. Mike Wilson's looking towards the end zone. He wants his man. Does he have him? It's Caleb Scott getting the feet in, and it is a touchdown for the Vanderbilt Commodores. Let's get it. A beautiful pass from Mike, and he's going to hit his man Caleb Scott. A great play call by the coordinator or the head coach, whoever's calling the plays here, and it's a great pass. Getting the feet down. Great catch, Caleb Scott. That a way to get the tip and toe, and it was a beautiful pass. The fans are rocking. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of times the Vanderbilt fan base isn't the greatest in the world. So I know for a fact that his stadium might not be this packed. But it is an SEC matchup on opening day, so I guess you could expect it. Most time Vanderbilt stadiums are not really filled with Vanderbilt fans. A lot of times the opposing team kind of takes over. But it looks like it is going to wind up standing regardless of the booth review. 25 seconds left. This is a huge extra point, and they are going to wind up making it. It's a 4-point game, 35-31. 3 seconds left. It's 3rd down to 10, and they're not going to be able to pick up anything on it. And we're going to wind up coming out here with the win. Mike gets his first career win. It's coming against top 15 opponent, Ole Miss Rebels. Man, what a great game from Mike. Besides the 2 turnovers, and he's going to have to fix those mistakes. You can see the Ole Miss fans are not too happy. I know for a fact Vanderbilt doesn't have those seats in their stadium, though. Unless they're like one of those booster club people. They have bleachers throughout that stadium. NCAA did not have that one right. But anyway, it is going to be a great victory for Mike, man. That's a great way to start off your career. 35-31 victory. Couldn't ask for a better one. Great game, Mike. But hey, guys, I do want to say thank you all very much for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit the like button, leave a comment, and hit the subscribe button to stay up to date. The videos I'll be posting of Mike Wilson and more. And until next time, everybody. Peace.